All right, here we go with another Star Citizen stream. I'm doing a couple updates to the stream information right now, but I wanted to get this thing going, kick it off, start looking for a good server while I prepare. Do 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 do. Hopefully tonight we can get into a decent server, sort of like we did at the end of last night, where if you were watching, you would have seen Billy Madison and myself doing a little bit of duo piloting ICC missions, where we ended in some pretty good dogfights and then kind of a duel to the death. So duo fighters duoing the ICC missions that ended in a duel. Yeah, it's that crazy. Let's get rolling right away. Let's do a quick check and see how. Yeah. See if we have anybody here. Nobody at that point. Let's check the server. Hello, Verse. Prepared. I don't think they're prepared for my arrival, but we're gonna find out.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Got that sweet armor on. I like this heavy armor from Port Olisar, I think the most. Of a lot of the heavy armor, well, a lot of the armor that's out there, because it obstructs my view the least of the big armors. And I mean medium and up. So the Grim Hex armor, the medium armor, Dust something, really, really sweet looking. Probably one of the coolest looking armors in the game, I think. But when you're flying it in a Super Hornet, it basically, the interior of the visor is kind of 3D on the rim, like the material for the armor plating itself, and it reflects just about all of the light that comes in. And on the Super Hornet, it's terrible because there are lights perfectly placed to just flicker and flash right inside that visor, and it's awful. It's no bueno. So we're going to take our heavily armored butt up here. Just kind of take it in. It'll be cool when these rings spin again. I think that'll be nice. Make it feel more like it, you know, is being a real space station. Other than just looking cool and being out here like it is. Get into that pilot seat, see who else is out here, and get going. And one sec, just checking the YouTube live stream health. It's saying that the stream is doing poorly. That comes in, and on the Super Hornet, it's so I'm going to take a look at it real quick. Lights perfectly placed to just flicker and flash right inside that visor, and it's awful. It's no bueno. So we're going to take our heavily armored butt up here. Just kind of take it in. It'll be cool when these rings spin again. I think that'll be nice. Make it feel more like it, you know, is being a real space station. Other than just looking cool and being out here like it is. Seems fine. It seems fine. That pilot seat. See who else is out here and get going.
Raised. Landing request approved.
What up, Jonathan? And we got a couple ships out here. The YouTube live stream health. Ooh, you've been injured. The stream is doing poorly. What happened to you, Diamond? That comes in, and on the Super Hornet, so I'm going to take a look at it real quick. Lights perfectly placed to just flicker and flash right inside that visor, and it's awful. It's no bueno. So we're going to take our heavily armored butt up here. Just kind of take it in. It'll be cool when these rings spin again. I think that'll be nice. Just do a couple things real quick. Do a couple things real quick. Just do a couple things real quick. Okay, hopefully. YouTube is basically telling me that the stream is garbage. Whoa, you slow it down there, buddy. I want to take a look. I'm just taking a look. No worries. What's up, Jonathan Bomber? Where we going tonight, buddy?
Proximity alert.
How is spacefaring? Really nothing I feel like jumping on board just this moment, so we will. We'll check out how well this server's doing. We'll look at the hitbox collision detection, all that kind of thing. Just be sure that it's looking all right.
Tessa to
Tessa, I'm not random. I've been here like 100,000 times, Tessa.
Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior.
This girl gotta work on her
Tessa
memory.
Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys
Very
see,
good.
I see. Which, yes, means I can totally see you. Right now.
D. Monahan. Hey, we talking Washington State? I just moved from there. 1080p, awesome. That's good. That's what it should be doing. YouTube's just being a bit weird on me.
Could you check out these coordinates? Scans are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
Another question I have real quick for anyone who's in chat. It might just be one or two people at the moment until it gets kind of going. How do you feel about live streaming through YouTube, watching them and jumping on some live streams on YouTube versus the typical with Twitch? Awesome, man. Good to have some Washingtonians in here with me. Let's go take out a Ninetales. Yeah. Not that there are any other type of baddies to go after at the moment. Let's get that afterburner going.
Chat. Online.
Okay.
Player. Online.
Looking good. Ah, you know what we haven't done? That whole thing right there doesn't work perfectly yet. You can assign weapon groupings, but you can't unassign. So my secondary turret fire will still fire the nose gun. Which is too bad, but I'm sure they'll be fixing it. Or that it will be fixed in 3.0.
Finally, some easy pickings.
I think this guy's in trouble. Let's get in here and help him out. I'm going to take out this Gladius first. Gladiuses are always the worst. Next to the 350Rs. And let's line up about this away. Get that missile out. One down. Is that it? Oh, they blew that guy up. Yeah, they blew him up. So the ships that spawned in with him looks like they despawned. They don't always. But it looks like that's what happened. Poor fella. Poor guy. I wanted to help him out so badly. Play some hero music. Uh-oh. Got an Amble Gladiator just kind of sitting up there. Think maybe waiting to be a pirate? Just in case he is, I'm going to get this debris between he and I. Should be good. So we're at in Washington, my friend. I've lived in Seattle, Olympia, Port Orchard, Bremerton, Silverdale. And a few other places. Federal Way. And how's it been weather-wise? I heard it was like 40-something days of straight rain for a while.
To those who find this, know that my journey has ended.
Followed by a little bit of a few days of pretty good heat.
That made the path worth taking. I am glad that I can be part of your story too.
appreciate you looking into that scan for me.
Proximity
Between
alert.
me and you, I had been hoping we might discover a new life form, like a sentient rock or something. But what you found was pretty neat too.
Oh, Tessa. Don't test me, Tessa. Get on back to that ICC probe, and we're off. Edmonds. Yeah. That's the grumpy part is definitely true. I remember doing some office work out there in Olympia. And let me tell you what, through winter, some grumpy people.
Thanks for looking into that for me. Really helpful.
Sometimes it seemed like anything could set him off. But that's good, the sun is out. I've moved to a state that's nearly permanent sun. I actually miss the cold, I miss the sound, I miss the Cascades, I miss the Olympics.
Hey, you busy? Quick question.
I like where I'm at,
This
but
sounds serious, right?
Washington will always be in my blood. That sounds serious. Sounds like she needs a shoulder to cry on.
Coordinates.
Which
Help if you can.
I will, I'll find her. That's like the same way I just came from. Let's help. I'm calling out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be flying a Super Hornet. Loaded with ballistics, alright. All the ballistics. That's how we run today. Unless we acquisition another ship from somebody. Until that time, we are running all ballistics.
Bogey.
Watch out. Archerfish. You have a 350R. He's gonna kill you.
Mayday! Mayday! We are under attack! Please help!
You chose the wrong part of space to fly through.
Why do I get two ships? Why do I get two Gladiuses? Die, Gladius.
You pretend cops have always got something to prove, don't ya?
Gladius. You know, Gladius pilots, I don't want to say anything about them, but they're such jerks. Such jerks. Until you blow them up. Then it's just good. I mean, I fired those missiles for no dang reason. I'm coming, Archerfish. I'm coming.
Big mistake.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's not get... I've been running energy weapons for too long. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whoa! Listen, 350. That is enough of that. Man, you get a Gladius and a 350 on you. Sometimes they don't do anything and you destroy them. Other times,
Now, scared.
they just rip you up. That was an example of my shields getting ripped up and my armor taking a little bit too much of a beating for my liking.
Shields charging. Target.
Man,
Thank you for helping me. Maybe
that was
someday
ridiculous.
I'll return the favor.
Shields full.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. I could talk about both games, actually. If you have any questions, man, hit me up. I love it when new people join the game, especially if I can get them to use my referral code, because it helps me out with testing out some in-game weapons, and it gives you guys extra cash shop money. Cash shop, I use it loosely. It's not really a cash shop, but 5,000 UEC to use in the shop for purchasing weapons and things for your ship for permanent upgrades. But I've played Elite Dangerous. I've played this game for a little while now, and I wouldn't mind having a little conversation about the two, if you're up for it. I'd say I liked Elite Dangerous. I liked its combat. I liked the sound effects were fantastic. The sounds of the engines, all that kind of stuff. The in-cockpit effects when you shut down your systems or you went into low power, either to evade being detected or because you were damaged. Always very, very cool. I'm going to use my quantum fuel to go to the ICT probe, get the probe info, then go do a repair. I think that's the route I'm going to take. But Elite Dangerous was an example to me of a game that's really a mile wide and inch deep. Didn't have a lot of depth to keep me. And I don't remember what the update was. Not the newest update, but the one that came out with all of the reputation and factions through space and everything. It felt a bit too grindy, and I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people liked it. It just did not keep me. So I ended up diving back over to Star Citizen, which I've been pledged to for a very, very long time. I think since the beginning. It's been so long now, I can't remember. It's been a long time now. Hey, Rexon, how's it going?
If you take a look, it's a win-win. They get help, and I get to stop hearing the damn
Beep,
thing
beep,
beep,
beep.
beep every freaking second.
I gotcha.
DB stands for distress beacon.
Distress beacon, yeah.
Because I realized I might be the only one.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So Star Citizen in its current state doesn't have the content that Elite Dangerous has. It just doesn't. But what it can do that I don't think Elite Dangerous will ever be able to do, not to this extent, is emergent gameplay. If you want a space sim, a game where, and when I say emergent gameplay, a game where you can go in and you and other players basically create content. You create environments by which the game then has objectives and things to do. For instance, you blind quantum drive or warp out a direction, and you're on a ship that has science equipment, and you're scanning for new planets or new jump gates, new quantum drive nav gates, whatever I can't remember exactly what they're called. And you're dropping your own nav beacons that people who you give that information to can then jump to those points as if they were jump gates. Well, other players can find them, hack them, turn them into their own, sell the location's information so that people can ambush you as you use your own jump areas, and then they can ambush you, force dock with your ship and steal your cargo, or board your ship, kill you, and take your ship. A lot of that stuff isn't in game yet, but this game is going to have a lot of emergent gameplay that is very simulation, physics-driven, full physicality, fully represented in the game. You know, as in I can walk into the torpedo room of a Retaliator, and if the guy opens the torpedo bay doors to fire torpedoes off at other ships, I get ejected out in space because I'm standing in the torpedo room, and those bay doors really open and those torpedoes lower down. So fully physically rendered ships, interiors and exteriors with real physics models and damage, and the ability to play in a game space that does allow now to an extent, very modularized extent at the moment, not a lot in it, and much more as 3.0 comes out, the type of emergent gameplay that will allow players to kind of set the tone for how they want to play a game, with real mining, multi-crewing regular ships in general, and I'm talking real multi-crewing, where you can walk around the ship and repair internal modules like you're on board, you know, a ship on Star Trek, while the captain does what the captain has to do. Manning turrets and arming missiles, repairing broken capacitors and ship components. Whoa. Lots of stuff. as soon as I'm able to get one of the bigger ships, you know, I could even kind of run through them and show you where exactly in the ship they've fully rendered out the locations that crewmen will be able to go to engineering stations and reroute power to shields or weapons, or move shield power around to reinforce areas that are being hit too hard, and you know, divert power to weapons or to your thrusters, your moving thrusters, or your engines for afterburning, and just a lot of stuff that will be there. That's going to be super, super exciting. Yeah, Austin, very accurate, I think. I've played Eve as well. This will be the closest. So Eve is almost like, to me, a graphical spreadsheet. Very deep. But you're kind of controlling it from almost a vestigial viewpoint, you know, as opposed to feeling like you're in the captain's seat in direct control of the actions of what happens, like you would feel in a traditional MMO. So this kind of bridges that I'm in control of my own physical character in an MMO space that allows for a lot of the same style of gameplay that Eve would do in a world that is even richer and more nicely detailed than something like Elite Dangerous, which is rich and nicely detailed.
Day 73. Very excited to be coming up to Crusader. Ever since the jump point, I've been working out a rough schedule of what to visit. And by my estimation, I can sightsee for 4 hours if I want to keep my schedule for the rest of the system. Oh, that's weird. Just got an alert that says an airlock was triggered.
You should pay attention to that alert. I would.
Designed to not work with these older models. So anyway, still undecided.
Don't dismiss it. You're gonna get killed.
Place is already kind of.
Kind of scary.
She should have paid attention. Yeah, absolutely. So Austin has a good recommendation there. The Aurora definitely is a do you want to, hey man, I appreciate the sub, appreciate it very much, thank you. Glad to have you aboard. I'm glad you're liking the video, the stream at the moment. Yeah, the Aurora is definitely a good starter ship. I'll be honest with you. Any of the starter packages ships can be good. It really is going to more depend on what you want them to do and what your expectations of them are going to be. So the Aurora, let's take the two primary $45 pledges, the Aurora and the Mustang. The Aurora is going to have some cargo capacity, the ability for you to get in there, store some freight, store some, you know, whatever it is you want, very modular ship, and do cargo runs. Again, a lot of that's coming in 3.0 as well. At the end of this month, next first few weeks of July. The Mustang is going to be more of a fighter with a really elegant looking cockpit and a system that allows you to have really good visibility and be more combat oriented, but it's a base fighter. Just like the Aurora will be a base craft that's small, slightly cramped quarters, single seater ships, and they do their role adequately with low EM, low signature, so harder to pirate, but not the same as the more expensive ships or the bigger ships. And as you kind of move up the pledge route, or you look through the ships, you know, you'll be able to earn them all in game. But if you're looking at pledging to get into one to fit a role, first thing you want to do is to find kind of that role you want to play. The Aurora is a great balanced ship at a lower pledge cost, giving you access to do a lot of the things you might want to experiment with in the game, all without being prohibitive. Rex and I am on Windows 10 Pro with a GTX 780 on an Asus Formula 6 motherboard a Haswell 40 something K processor i7 unlocked. 24 gigs of G Skill, I think 1866 memory, a Samsung SSD 500 gig, and obviously the terabytes of hard drives I need to store video data as I record. So nothing brand new, 3.5 years old or so. But with even the small amount of optimizations they've done to the game, I'm able to play it very, very effectively with really good frames at a high quality. But that's going to be dependent on the server that you get into right now in this stage in 6.2.3 or 6.2.2 of alpha.
Good timing. I just got a call.
You get a bad server with client desync, your frames will be terrible.
Does not sound good.
That didn't sound good. Who's this? Kingsley Crawford.
I mean,
I'll go help. Why wouldn't I?
Do what you want or whatever.
I know.
but
I don't get her.
after this, are you really not going to?
Have I not been helping you this whole time, Miss Tessa? Miss Tessa, why would you suddenly pull that BS on me?
Quantum travel, engage.
I have been super helpful to you, Miss Tessa. I don't appreciate that. You guys hear that? It's ridiculous. Yeah, the goal, Austin, right now is... So, in-game currently right now, just so you know, it's 24 players per server. That's going to be changing in 3.0. With iterations on that as they go into 3.1 and 3.2 towards the end of the year. They've been working very, very heavy for a long time now on rewriting a lot of back-end code and engine code for CryEngine to fit their needs, to allow basically everybody to be in the same game space at the same time without instancing or phasing. Now, there might still be some little bits of that, but their whole new engineering tech that they've been designing is pretty dang impressive, and they've got some around the verses and some monthly video updates on their website that go through talking about this whole process of re-engineering it and architecting new solutions to fit what they want this game to do. It's pretty impressive.
Mayday! We are under attack. Please help.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of this.
One sec, I'll be a little bit less responsive as I enter combat because I want to be awesome. You know what I mean? Oh, he's dead. This guy's gone. Come on. Line up.
Systems overheating.
Oh, he's a cutlass. And I've overheated. Let me let the weapons cool off just a little bit. I'm about halfway there. Halfway there. Oh, see, there's a little bit of a blip there. Man, these things are tanks. Cutlass, this is not cool, man. Good grief. And this is running ballistics. There we go. That's appropriate. That's what I want to see. Nice little explosion. That wasn't it for you. You're safe now. Right, get home. Don't dally in the verse. Subjecting yourself to pirate and the like of the Nine Tails. It's not good for you. Let's see. Final release. Yeah, big server. Get a 2060 and 8800K. Yeah. And I might be mistaken, Austin, but I thought Lumberyard is basically Amazon's licensing of CryEngine when CryEngine was going through financial troubles. Where CryEngine still owns the engine, but Amazon got a full license to basically have it as well and do what they wanted with it. And Chris Roberts bought into the Amazon version of it, probably due to discounts or partnerships working with Amazon Web Services for cloud-based servers and all that sort of thing. I think. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate it. It's hard not to be trigger happy when you feel like you've got them lined up and that big old fat ship is right in front of you. You just want to see your bullets tag it, but it can be deceiving, especially when the server's doing some weird business. You might not hit him, so it's always good to just take that extra second, take your time, make sure your aim's on point. Especially when you're running ballistics, because they're fully represented in the game, so I will run out of ammo. I mean, I have actual ammo boxes that get mounted to the guns with ammo. And all that can be destroyed too, so you can lose that. There's the crux of the issue, Mr. Austin. I currently only own, and I'm only, I should say, financially capable of owning the one ship I've got.
Glad you scraped through.
It's a great ship,
Busy. Just when you start to forget,
but it's just the Super
pretty
Hornet.
terrible, you hear something like this.
Help! I need help! Please!
It's just this beauty.
Somebody hurry!
I'm sending you their location. Though, to be honest, by the time you get there, not sure how much good you'll be. And I just won the Pessimist of the Year award. Sorry. Good luck. Okay?
It's a two-seater. Once they fix the multi-crewing in 3.0, the two-seater is going to be effective and really nice. It's a fantastic ship. It's an air superiority fighter, equivalent to the Sabre. The Sabre right now leads the charts a little bit, but the Super Hornet is an amazing craft. I love it, but I don't have any of the others. I do have access to, let's say, a few other accounts that have some different ships, and normally I've got a couple guys that pop into stream that have ships that they let me run for the stream. They're just not online at the moment. See, I got Queen 6 online though. Hey, what's up, Hattie? Hey, don't dog on the Mustang. It's a great starter ship. The visibility in that ship is amazing. The feel of it is amazing. It flies so nicely. It's very maneuverable, and there's going to be a lot of balance pass tweaks that happen as the game progresses. And so if it feels a bit lackluster at the moment, I wouldn't say that it's going to remain that way. I'm positive that it will be a very fun and acceptable ship to fly, especially if you go out and you earn Wreck and Arena Commander right now and you outfit it with better weapons than what it currently has. I only have 20% quantum fuel, so I'm actually going to go... I'm going to go refuel because I don't want to get stranded halfway out and then have to suicide. So the Mustang is a great ship. As far as raw combat, yeah, the Super Hornet is definitely better than a Mustang, and there are... Ships do have roles. It's not going to be a homogeneous, watered-down game where there aren't any roles and things aren't better than other things, which I like. It'll give character and flavor to the ships, which you can already see in terms of the voices. The computer voice that greets you and talks you through what's happening in your ship is different on just about every ship. The look and feel is different and unique. All that stuff just really breathes life into the game space. That is awesome. So eventually I'd like to have, even those, like for instance the Buccaneer. The Buccaneer is not as strong a fighter as the Super Hornet. The Super Hornet is technically a stronger fighter, but I love flying ICC missions in the Buccaneer because it's so fast, it's so maneuverable, and its firepower is at the right mark to take out the NPCs without any issues, and usually I take no damage whatsoever. So, everything has its own flavor. Let's see. Checking some comments real quick while I get refueled. Saw one of the packages the game yesterday. 15K was the most expensive. Do you know? Or let's see. I'd say the ship, I'm going to try to get through this, is the ship I'm most looking forward to myself is the Andromeda, the Constellation. I love the Constellation. It feels like a ship from Aliens. It feels like the type of multi-crew vessel that my friends and I could really get in, and we could go out and we could explore, we could do some combat, we could do some trading. It'll do everything. It won't do any one thing the best, but it'll do everything, and I love that, and I love the way it looks and feels. I love the detail of that thing inside and out. I don't know that it's necessarily the coolest ship, but it's every time I see it, I love it. I love seeing it. I love getting in it. I love being in it. I love turreting for it. Love that ship. I'd love to have one. Yeah. Austin, the factions are definitely going to be potent. I don't think they fully fleshed out how it's going to be, but there are going to be vast differences between the alien races and the factions of the human races, and even the factions of the alien races, where they're talking about sometime in the future, even to where your AI crew might mutiny against you if you're doing things that go against their belief system or what their factions are okay with. So a lot of that is definitely... I'll put it to you this way. It's going to be a very fully realized space sim with factions, with a lot of that stuff. It won't necessarily touch into the AI sphere early on,
Mayday! Mayday! We're under attack.
but they are going to be doing it. I probably should take a second from combat in order to answer some of these questions. I apologize if I haven't hit your question yet. I definitely will after I ram this ship and explode.
Shields charging. Shields full. Trap.
I have you now.
Austin, I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you very much. Great to have you aboard, asking questions and contributing to the community. A lot of great people in the community right now, and it's always good to have more people. Yeah, you guys see that? The damage before he took off? Where I rammed him, I damaged one of his engines, very specific to the impact zone, and I damaged the tail of my craft. Hey, Queen, yeah, RKT, absolutely. I would love some ships to poke around in. Let me run another mission or two to figure out. I wanted to kind of run a couple ballistic missions with the Hornet. And then, yeah, absolutely. I will jump on board with some other ships. Maybe we can pick one out of the audience and see, you know, kind of what they want to see of the ones that we have available to us. Let me get back to let's get back to the probe. Rexon, yeah. It could take a little while to download. I'm fortunate in that I live in an area where I have access to gigabit internet up and down. So full 1,000 megabit up and down. And I'm able to download all 30 gigs. I think the last time I downloaded it probably took me 5 minutes. And not for too expensive, about $70 a month, I think. So I'm pretty fortunate in that regard. Don't know how long I'll be out here, but it's good for that. Yeah, Andrew, and buying top tier right off the bat, that's part of where I think the buy to win isn't really going to happen, because even if you buy all the ships in the game and you buy the best ship in the game, best, and let's say in your mind best meaning biggest, you're not going to be able to fully outfit it. You're not going to be able to buy the weapons and equipment for it. You're not going to be able to afford the repairs on it, the refueling, repairing the damage. When the persistent universe is actually persistent and the states of your ship are saved and permanent in the persistent universe, those ships are going to be costly. They're not going to be cheap and easy to run, and you're going to need crews to run them.
Got something for you. Drop
So you'll only be as effective as the amount of resources that you earn in-game are. And if you're trying to earn them with those bigger ships, you might be very ineffective because you're not going to be quick, you're not going to be as capable, you won't be able to outfit it the way you need to outfit it. And if you take a lot of damage on some kind of accidental run or from some pirating, you're not going to be able to afford to repair it. And even if you can do all those things, I don't feel ineffective in my Super Hornet. I don't feel ineffective when I get into a Buccaneer. I still feel like I can effectively perform the role that the ship is designed to perform, even without all the additional stuff. So I definitely don't think buying straight into the top tier of the game is the best way to go. Starting out lower, which is what I did, and watching the game, looking at the brochures for the ships and seeing them in game, watching streams and videos, finding out what fits me, what do I want to do, and what ship do I think looks the coolest to me doing it effectively. And that's where I ended up with the Super Hornet. Yeah, we should definitely link up. We should definitely link up. I'm going to give an invite over here to one of my guys as well. Let's see if he's actually playing. Drop this down so I have a bit of Discord as well. I think he's online and playing. Have you thought about using Twitch instead of YouTube? Twitch is starting to rise while YouTube is fading. You know what? Yeah, I started doing some Twitch streaming, and
Quantum travel engaged.
oh, hold up.
Quantum travel complete.
With some of the other games that I play, and I hadn't really earned much of a viewership. The moment I jumped over onto YouTube streaming for Star Citizen anyway, a lot more people started jumping on board, so I didn't know if it was just the way in which that information gets relayed out. So I might still try Twitch. I still have it all set up and configured, I just haven't been using it versus YouTube. Hey, Quigga. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, RKT, I'm going to run this last mission, and then I'm going to head back to Port Olisar. Yeah, Hazard Bone. Oh, yeah, for sure. Didn't we already accept? Get that channel back to main so I can still see if people are typing. See if you can join my group. They are going to be doing pets. The system, they said they want to make it to where it is fully realized with a lot of great aspects to it. But that was an earlier stretch goal, I believe, and they haven't really talked too much about it since then. I know Chris Roberts really likes the idea of pets and companions aboard your spaceship.
This ain't your business.
Since it's, especially since it's kind of your home away from home. So I know that that's definitely on the radar. As far as what they'll be capable of versus some others, we have yet to see that. I don't really know. If they do it with the same level of quality and detail that you currently see in the game, then I would say that yes, they will follow you around. You'll be able to have them aboard your ship. That's the current plan anyway. And you'll be able to interact with them. As far as them being able to participate like droids and others with ship function, they are going to be allowing NPCs and AI to control ship functions for you. And I could definitely see them modeling in things like droids for that purpose, but I don't think I've heard any official word on droids. Or I think droid is actually a word that's coined and trademarked by Lucasfilm, isn't it? So androids or anything like that, I don't think there's an official word on that specifically. The role that I was planning on playing in this game when I got going was under kind of the idea of playing with my brothers, and one of my brothers has always been a hardcore crafter, and hold on, I'm kind of sliding down. I don't want to run into an asteroid. A hardcore crafter, trader, miner, all that sort of thing, and he wants to be heavy into the mining world of this game and have his trade ship hauling goods all over the place. So I was going to run basically protection for him. So air superiority, i.e. the Super Hornet, and keep him safe from player pirates and NPC pirates to the best of my ability and all that kind of thing. Looking into the multi-crew side with something like the Constellation Andromeda or maybe even the Aquila, I might go that route and change into more of an exploratory / trading and long distance trading or exploration type of role, simply because several of my friends who are interested in the game and some who aren't as interested in the game will play, might play, but don't necessarily want to pilot ships. So in order to get them on board,
Landing request approved.
I will need to pilot a multi-crew vessel that they can be a part of when we play, and bring them on board and have them fulfill functions on board the ship, and eventually, deploy them on ground for ground missions and things like that. The Redeemer is kind of a cool looking ship for that, as a gunship / drop ship, but I really, really like the look of the Constellations, so that'll probably be another possibility for me as well. Did I miss something, Rexon? I don't know if I'm following. How you doing tonight, Craig? Take a moment out of answering questions and chat with my bud. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just floating in space, waiting for it to happen.
Oh, in a ship,
Pretty
though.
often. No, no. No, I'm a Port All-Star. Just EVAing.
Okay. Are you on board my server?
I should be. I joined you. Are you talking
Well,
in chat?
right now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will be.
Well, I know.
With the way the servers are currently. I love this. I love coming in the space station, being inside it in a totally different environment, and looking out the windows at other people's ships coming and going, or just docked. Seeing people walk around. Oh, hold up. I'm going to run outside. Somebody was talking about getting an Avenger as an earlier starter ship. I'm going to show you one. Jeez. I'm going to show you guys one. Come on. Whoa there, Turbo. How about you, Austin, and the other guys? What kind of roles do you see yourselves wanting to play as the game gets closer to release or on release? Can I glitch into this thing? Let me glitch into the captain's seat. No? Okay. But yeah, that ship. A little bit of cargo. A couple of the people kind of hang out in the back of it. Some decent weaponry. Good all-rounder. I think I missed a question earlier where somebody was asking if anyone's actually bought the $15,000 package with all the... Yes, they have. More people than you might think, actually, have bought into those packages. I haven't. I'm not running on that level of disposable. Here's my ship, the one I got. I'm going to resummon it. Escort pilot's always good, running trade ships. Yeah, I like that whole idea of not necessarily being a mercenary, but protection for hire. Being able to run an air superiority craft and protect traders as they go through the verse, doing a tradey business.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time.
Excuse
We
you?
apologize for any inconvenience.
Give me my ship.
Please try again later, or select a different ship.
Well, I can't select a different ship. Port Olisar, that's my ship. I'll give it a second. Let me pull up something real quick while I wait for my ship to be summonable.
We'll see if this time it'll join me to your server.
Nice, AJ. Yeah, the Endeavor. I had actually forgotten about it real quick. Having that size, that scale of just massive, beautiful, long-distance sciencey ship, that's super cool. That's going to be a great ship. Awesome. Yeah, that thing looks sweet. Security contractor, merchant, bounty hunter. Bounty hunter. I might have to come. Actually, yeah. Bounty hunter would be really fun. Nice. Yeah, well, doesn't the 15K package not include all ships? It includes all ships up to like most of the way through 2014 development. I don't think that it includes all of the newer ships or all the ships that are being produced from 2015 on. I could be wrong. I haven't really looked at it in a long time myself. Yeah, AJ, don't worry too much about the crew. They're working heavily on their subsumption system to allow you full-on AI crew. There's obviously going to be benefits to having players instead of AI. At least that's their goal, to ensure that player man crews are always the most viable. But AI crew is going to be workable, usable, and something that will allow you to go out there and, you know, fly through the stars with your giant science ship and have the crew support it. It might be an in-game money issue at that point, whether or not you can properly provide for.
Our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time.
I'm going to go to a different.
Apologize for any inconvenience.
Yeah, stop talking to
Please
me.
try again later.
I won't try again
Select
later.
a different ship.
Stop talking. Why is it still talking to me? I'm gonna go jump over to another strut and get my ship up. See, do I have? Okay, so I do. We are in the same. We're in the same group anyway. I got my 3 people in the group right now. But yeah, I think some of the first AI stuff that we're going to be seeing is coming in 3.0. So it'll be a good indication of where they're going to go with it. But they have expressed that they want you to be able to take these ships and fully crew them with AI. And even have the turrets be manned by AI. Do a quick EVA over to a different strut. If my server's full, we can always jump to another one, but this one is behaving so nicely. Oh, testing. Hey, yeah, I gotcha. Okay, Queen 6 is on board. Quagga, have we got you yet?
Nope. Join other servers. Didn't put me on your server again.
Man. Were you backing? Were you backing out all the way to the main selection menu and back into the universe side?
Yep, every time.
Okay.
I'm on a different server than last time. It just still wasn't your server.
Well, these dirty rats. Yeah, it looks like it took Queen 6 a little bit. He said my server looked full, but he managed to pop into a spot.
Mine keeps saying that your server's like super empty. Like I said, it was 13 and 24, and then it says 17 and 24.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to
That's
access that ship at this time.
Probably not my
Apologize
server
for any
then.
inconvenience.
15 to
Please
24.
try again later, or select a different ship.
Yeah, well, let me summon my only ship. Come on.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Unfortunately, please try again. The system is unable to access that ship at this time.
I apologize to everybody listening to my stream right now.
Please try again later. Our automated system is
No.
Please try again later. Or apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later. Or select a different ship.
Drake Caterpillar D00. I'm on my way because it will not let me summon my dang ship. I'm going to EV back over. It's unacceptable. Yeah. Luckily, I got somebody who managed to join my server. I'll be able to run over to his ship real quick. Running just as fast as I can. Okay. No! I'm on the wrong side. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get in a ship. I have some nights where I can hijack 3 or 4 ships in a row and run out and do missions with them and stuff, and it's all gravy. Other nights, the game won't even give you your own. What up, Hornet? Let's get over to that caterpillar. Dun 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 dun. If it's being super janky, Craig, and not letting you in, we can all drop out and try to join a new server. Because if this one's full, then it should put us into a, you know, the next spillover.
Maybe. You don't want to be on the server I'm on, dude.
Is it bad?
Yeah. Rubber banding, and it keeps making me looking down at my belly. For no reason. Like, I'm just running, and all of a sudden I'm staring straight up at the ceiling or straight down the floor.
It's forcing you to be egotistical. Check out
What?
those abs.
It's not really egotistical, because I still got that fat armor suit on. Like, when I look down, you know, my, like, the frame around my view that shows the view through my helmet actually, like, clips through my fat armor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, ceiling in. I'm going to leave the server. It is the worst.
Thanks for dropping the belly. Hey, Queen, have you noticed, I'm going to try it, that people can glitch into... Let's see if I can find it. Right here. Alright, come over here. Run over here to me, man. Check this out. Check this out. Stream delay. Come here. Come to me. Full wave. Come here. Okay, fine. I'd do this without you. Ta-da! Magics. Power to weapons. Power to shields. Power to thrust. Let's do it by component. What do you mean access is denied? Fine. Fine. Deny me then. Ah, you're running the armor that I like. That I also find a hard time flying with because of the restricted view. Very nice, very nice. Oh, hold on, I'm on board your ship. Thanks for having me aboard, sir. Nice. Okay. Ah, yeah. Turret, right? That's a turret in there. Man, I love the detail in this thing. Let's go over here. Crew quarters. Hey. Little exposed, little out in the open for crew quarters, but it's alright. I mean, that closes, right? Why are all these open? I'm gonna close you up. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of latency. Just a little bit. Just cool. That's what this is. It's just cool. Let's go upstairs. It does look like there's an intruder. Okay, issues of the chat showing up. I gotcha. Defanos, yeah, might have an intruder. We'll blast him. Queen will watch my back. You make it in yet, Craig?
No, I don't think so.
Drat.
I'm loading. I did, and then it disconnected me, and I'm in a loading screen again. This game has very beautiful loading screen splash screen art.
It does. It does. It's not bad. If you have to spend your time in a loading screen, it's a good place to do it.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
Oh, Queen opened all those. Okay, Queen's the intruder. I'll have to blast him once we get out into space. Wonder if they're ever gonna fix letting the caterpillar take off straight up. It's like those thrusters just can't lift us up. Oh, the struggle. Oh. Oh, almost. Let's go forward a bit here. Gonna do the slidey business. Lift up. What are we marking off on the side of this? Oh, this is the pirate edition. So it's how many people we've busted up. I don't think you're going to be killing anybody in this ship, though. I mean, they'll just fly around to the back of you and shoot you to death. At least until they get the turrets and multi-crew working, right? Let's get rolling. Let's fly this thing somewhere. Man, I love the detail on the ships in this. This caterpillar just looks so ridiculous from an outside view. All I'm missing now is my swagga in it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in the same channel. Unless you got a McMeth talking in chat.
I have a Wilhelm Tell and a core fighter. A who? A McMeth?
McMeth. Like Macbeth, but with more scabby skin and scratching themselves.
Awesome. Where the heck
I
are
got a
we?
McMeth and a Caddyshack 46.
We're just out in space. Did I run out of fuel somehow? No, still 9 million armor, dragonfly hangar, etc. Core fighter, yeah. Okay, what is going on?
Maybe I'll exit the whole game. Maybe that'll help.
Okay, no, we made it. We made it. I'm just blind. I've taken a caterpillar out, and we had a a Merlin inside the cargo hold, and then one of the guys flew the Merlin out during a mission to use the little snub fighter off the cargo and try to shoot the ships up. But he didn't have any ammo. He forgot to reload it, so it didn't last us very long. This feels very ominous. Like we're heading out into the unknown, probably to our death. The broadside modules? Oh, I see. Devanos. Yeah, conversions for the cat. Armory, Dragonfly, Harrington. I gotcha. I was thinking something completely different.
Is overheating.
Malarkey. Always a good word. Yeah, we just don't know yet. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be good. Their quality output is really high, so I don't think whatever they're going to put out is going to be garbage. I'm going to keep the cat on the outside towards this external beacon. Actually, I think that internal beacon's the correct one, though.
Get out of here while you still can.
Let's see if chat works. I put on push to talk.
Die!
Everybody has to fight back.
Let's try to head out of here without wrecking.
System damaged. Your starboard shield is
Let's not fight this thing inside the asteroids.
system damaged. Your front shield is hit. Your starboard shield is hit.
This Gladius shouldn't be able to take out our shields anyway, in my opinion. Thank you very much, Stefanos. I appreciate that. Yeah, Item 2.0 is going to be absolutely amazing and a great addition to the game.
System is overheating.
That's just needed.
Attention. System is overheating. Shield system online. Flare launched. System damaged. Attention. System is overheating. Marine shield is hit.
Big mistake.
System is overheating.
Let's see if I can... I'm just going to wreck into an asteroid. That's what's going to happen here. Right into an asteroid. No! No.
You had your chance to run. You didn't.
Don't be smart, Defanos. Don't be intelligent and give me good advice on how to fly a big ship. That's exactly what I'm gonna do right now.
You messed up now, Scared.
Fly backwards. Fly backwards. No, what have you done?
Hold still.
You fooled me! I was tricked by stream. I mean, Alt plus all stop or reverse. Alt S is the... Right? We got Skyped. When I'm in my Super Hornet, it's Alt S for me, and I go backwards. And I go backwards. On the Caterpillar, I did nothing. I didn't go backwards. I didn't go forwards. I didn't go anywhere. I just died. Chat, I'm sorry. Mr. Defanos, I apologize, but I'm going to have to put full responsibility for that death on you, my friend. Full responsibility. And on Quega for not being on my server yet. I needed a gunner. I needed another gunner. What is this?
They actually show you on a server with a lot of people in it this time, but I still don't think I'm on your server.
Ooh, who's talking on your server right now? Ship requests.
For an Ice Dragon 45.
No, why? Why does it hate us? Why will it not let you play with me? Please.
Also, my wife is totally in like a forever Skype conversation. And I think that's partly why I'm lagging.
Tell her to stop. Tell her the family business comes secondary to playing Goo games with me.
Yeah, I wish.
Harold, Glaive, Cutlass, Starfarer.
The good news is I restarted Discord as admin, so I can set push talk, so you guys don't have to listen to me eat Cheetos.
Oh hey, but the sound of eating Cheetos is delicious.
Well, it is part of the gamer experience.
I mean, it always is, always has been. I'm having a. Okay, now you're just showing off, Queen. Now you're just showing off. I'm streaming, and the stream asks me, Tom, they say, what ships do you have? Automatically implying multiple. And I reply, oh, I have a Super Hornet. Mr. Queen gets on here, and he just lists. It's too many for me to go through. Ship after ship after ship. Defanos. I will give that a shot. Craig, do you guys want to give this a full go at actually doing a good partner up? The chat's saying that we need to get into a group prior to anyone getting into a server and then doing the join on.
Sure, if this last join I'm halfway through doesn't work, let's do that.
Okay.
About loading, so I'll let you know.
Okay, chat. So I'm going to run around the inside of this thing for a minute while we decide A, what ship we want, and then B, whether or not Quega gets in the server with me. If he doesn't, we're going to do a quick server rejoin, see if we can get in the same area so we can try to get 3 people on a multi-crew and just kind of see what we got going. In that case, the Andromeda, the Cutlass, the Starfarer, those could be good ones. The guns on the Starfarer are really nice. What's the Herald? I'm having a moment. What's the Herald or the Wildfire? Because Wildfire is the name I gave my computer. So I definitely want to try that out. That sounds awesome. I trust you, Defanos. I trust you. In the same way you steered me right in reversing the caterpillar. You've earned my full trust with wizened advice on how to blow myself up. Not that I was doing a great job piloting that thing anyway.
Well, I don't see anyone in chat here, so I'm guessing I'm still on the wrong server.
Here, hold on. Quega. Do you see me quegaing? Oh, wait, make sure... I don't know why I keep saying this to you. Make sure you're in the main chat. You're the one that showed me to switch to main chat.
I am. I said something in chat a minute ago. You would have seen it.
Blast. The Freelancer's available too. Well, of course it is. The Drake Herald is the hacking ship. Which of those... Hey, Queen, limit your ship draw down to things that we can have 3 people on. 3 people ships. And let's back out of the server. Make sure that everything's looking good and try to rejoin together. Ah, you're a cat pilot. That explains it all. Zyke Wet, how's it going? Popping with a good You got more? Can't finish with just an You gotta give me more than that. Don't fly it. Oh, the Wildfire's to the F7C with the paint job. Okay, right now, both you guys make sure that Australia is your selected region. The servers there just behave better. And I'm going to visit Spaceport. Oh yeah, Cheetos. Mr. Quega, who you'll see hopefully in game here shortly, is munching down on some Cheetos. I myself, I'm going to give you guys a little heads up here, a little demonstration. I have a bag of mostly delicious jalapeno jack chips, and they are fantastic. Everybody join me. Everybody join now. Now. Quickly. Mac and Cheetos. Fantastic. Always a good whatever it was you had it for, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay. Caterpillar, Freelancer. Craig, what do you think? Anything specific you want to 3-man in? The Caterpillar, the Freelancer, the Cutlass, the Vanguard, the Connie, the Starfarer, either variant, the Retaliator.
Let's avoid the Caterpillar. The last 2 times I've tried to do a crew mission with it, I've bugged out and either popped out of the ship or been warping forever.
Okay,
so
I also
try something different.
I also get bugged out and get janked out of the Retaliator fairly consistently. Though I love that ship, and I love when those missile bay doors, those torpedo bay doors are open. Engage. For I said, I have entered the verse. It's from Burger King. See, in here I thought you made it yourself, Mr. Zyke. No, that's points away. I mean, I like some Whopper. Double bacon cheese Whopper myself. But I don't think I've ever had mac and Cheetos from a fast food joint. I mean, That's pretty good. Ah, no, not yet, Mr. Zyke. We will be able to explore planets. I'm going to put in quotes because they're moons, but compared to any other video game ever, they're more than planet-sized. That will be coming in 3.0, which again, probably launching by about July 15th, first couple weeks of July. It'll be available for alpha testers. They're the private universe testers in a couple days. 3.0 is going to go through testing in that private version of the persistent universe. Queen! Yes. Quagga! Wargarble! And then it's going to come out to the public universe, persistent universe, ours. The public universe. And it's going to have just an absolute crap ton of updates, changes, engineering updates, code updates, just lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. So it's going to be epic. And that could get pushed out. It's already been pushed out a couple times from a June release to a first couple weeks in July release. They have the Cutlass being reworked that's going to be coming out with 3.0, which just looks epic. Item 2.0 is coming out with that. A whole new way to navigate in space with an actual, kind of a solar map as opposed to just aiming at nav beacons, but they'll still have nav beacons. The ability for you to drop your own nav beacons and hide them out in space, where you create your own jump points that you can mark that other people don't know about, that your friends can jump to, and just tons and tons and tons of stuff. Cargo trading, all the animations for the cargo stuff is done and going to be coming out with 3.0 for being able to picking up certain size smaller cargo. Why did I dive bomb off that? What's up, Matt? Matt Vidge just asking, has there been any more information on Squadron 42? They have launched some information, and they showed some sneak peeks of Mark Hamill doing some live video capture and doing some voiceover work for in-game for Squadron 42. And they have said that they have been heavy on its development, and it's making good progress. I'm just floating around here. I need a ship. What ship are we doing? Yeah, definitely wait for the game to be released before you get a new rig, because the technology that'll be available at that time in 2019, 2020 be different. And they're going through major optimization improvements. My system used to not be able to play the game at all. Now it can. And with all the major updates they're doing to their infrastructure, their network, to their code, it's going to increase it that much more. Yeah, there's still motion capping. Or motion capturing.
What just happened?
What happened? Where'd you go?
Well, I'm flying a Super Hornet, and I was looking for the key for my landing gear up, so I went into the menu and looked at the key bindings.
Yes.
And then I used escape to exit out of the menu.
Yes.
And now I have the menu that lets me choose Universe, Star Marine, or Arena Commander. But I also have the reticle and HUD from the Super Hornet.
You fool, you've divided by 0.
It's amazing.
I don't know what. No. Still some bugs to be worked out, that's for sure. Cutlass Black spawned. I like that. Where am I going for this thing? That looks like it right here. Yeah, Star Citizen's going to work in VR, I believe. Or even does now, I don't know. Yeah, in games like this, always hope for the best, expect the worst. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, right here is expecting the worst. Get on board quickly! We're on board a Cutlass Craig, we need you.
Yeah, well, I'm stuck in the menus / my ship that I'm flying, that I can kind of see through transparent menus.
Has alt tabbing fixed it? Maybe if we get you on a turret or something, change your view.
Maybe, but I can't actually like see to navigate around, but I'm like in a ship that is flying currently.
Hold on, Queen. I'm gonna look for Quega.
Alright, well, holding F got me out of the ship, but that makes me see even less stuff.
Uh-oh. What have you done?
I think I'm EVA based on my cursor.
We must go find him.
Is there like a reload UI command or something?
That's a good question. Anybody know if there's a reload UI command? Yeah, we do need some cargo. In 3.0, we will get cargo. Let me do a quick check.
Well, I guess I'll exit the menu and see if I can load back in.
Dang it. I can't see anything outside of this turret. Try to change your... You probably loaded out.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Zyke, you're talking about the Dragonfly, the yellow and black, kind of like land speeder spacefaring bikes. You can also right now get the P-52, the Merlin, in some of the ships in the cargo base, and it also docks naturally with the Andromeda. Somebody was saying change your resolution and try changing it back. May fix it, but I don't think there's a reload UI command. Okay, what do we got here? We got an Avenger Stalker floating around. Drake Cutlass Black. A couple of those guys. Super Hornet. We have a Buccaneer that Bosnia is flying. Yeah, all the multi-crew stuff is undergoing major changes into 3.0, so that's all getting huge improvements. And I think you should see, let's show you the turrets on some of the bigger ships. Much better visibility. That's true, but I gotta be armored. I gotta be armored. The turrets can be hit specifically due to the damage modeling on this, and the atmosphere vented. So you can be killed while sitting in the turret while the pilot and other people on the crew are still okay. Or the other way around, the pilot can be killed while you're sitting in the turret and, you know, you've lost atmosphere inside the ship. Dark Storm, Drake Cutlass Black, the Mustang Alphas. Not super powerful ships, but I do love them. They look awesome. Great cockpit on those. Ah. Let me know when you're back in, Craig.
Oh well.
I'll pretend like I'm shooting. Or pew 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 pew. Sound effects. I got sound effects. Let's do some sound effects. Wop wop wop. That's a good gun sound right there. Wop wop wop. Wop wop wop. Rup. While we're flying around, let's go fly around and look at some of the other ships. Let's go scan a couple of them, just kind of peek at them. Hover nearby. Are those the neutron guns you have on the turret for this? Hold up. As of right now, we can't blow up the space station, but they did show some footage of larger capital ships kind of warping to a space station and starting to blast it. So it's very possible. Hey, Craig, I see you. Rabble to grabble grabble.
Yeah, as soon as I typed that, the game crashed. I'm done for the night. Bye.
Oh,
Sorry, dude, but there's only so much time I can spend trying to log into the server.
that's fine. That sucks.
So go have fun. But yeah, I think that's enough for me.
Yeah, that's too bad. Sorry, man.
No worries. You didn't make the game.
Well, Matt was having the same issues earlier as well.
Yeah.
Crashing a lot after getting in. Since my reformat, it hasn't been happening to me, so I've been good. Let's see how we can do in some of the ICC missions with this thing. What you guys are going to notice is a much buggier, jittery looking quantum drive now that we're multi-crewing. That's also been fixed in 3.0. Or will be fixed in 3.0.
Hi, welcome to the neighborhood.
Hello.
Second-class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys see, I see. Which, yes, means I can totally see you. Right now. Anyway, there was actually a reason to why I called. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post. Important jump and scanning and all. So I was hoping you might be able to help me with something. If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates? The scans are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
Queen, are you running the plasma gun? The pyroblasts? The space shotgun? Is that what's happened here? You've given me guns I can't hit people with? and turrets that don't work the best. Is that what you've done to me? Mm-hmm. Come on, Quantum Drive, let's finish. These don't look like Panthers. Yeah, see the shotguns. They don't hit anything in the persistent universe. We're gonna give it a shot though. Maybe on turrets they do. They're super powerful in Arena Commander against the AI in single player. But I have noticed them having major issues in the public universe, the persistent universe. Eddie Woe. Oh, he's in a Connie. We have a Connie and an Aurora up here. It means we're going to get quite a few ships, I think. Here we go. Here we go. It's all good. We're going to make this work. We're going to make it work. Oh, I hit him! I didn't think I was going to hit anybody with this thing.
Get out of here while you still can.
Defanos! We are at ICC1, man. Head on out. Oh, you getting frisky? No, my atmospheric conditions are unsafe. Let me at him. No, it's glitching. Hey, I appreciate that sub very much. I wish I knew how to pronounce. But thank you a ton. It means a lot to me. Always helps me out for sure. Die! I can't hit him! We're gonna go down. Let me try slowing my mouse down. Oh man, these 350Rs. They're all this is gonna go through tweaks and changes. The multi-crew, the turreting, it's all getting major overhauls and improvements in 3.0. So what you're seeing right now is not indicative of the final project or product for that. Which, thank the Lord. Oh shoot, Defanos, I'm shooting you, dude. Not that I was hitting you. Zyke, that's already being added. They have full ships solely dedicated to resource mining. Yeah, there's gonna be the ability to lock gimbals and target better, and all that stuff is gonna happen and be capable. So it's what you're seeing right now is a very rough early iteration of multi-crewing. It's gonna get many improvements and be much better than it is right now. Don't worry about that. Hey, watching from Japan. I've lived in Okinawa, Japan, for a period of time. Glad to have you here. No! I've been left. I think 3.0 is going to be a preview of the full release. This might be a suicide. This might be a suicide. Yep, we'll be able to launch distress beacons and nav beacons and stuff as soon as 3.0 launches. Right now, it's basically talk somebody to your location as best as possible or suicide. Don't take the coward's way out. I don't know that I have a lot of options. Like, let's see, do I remember anything from my time in Japan? Well, Okinawa. Watashi no American Jin desu. Mizu wa onegai shimasu. I apologize if I messed that up. It's been a long time. Doitashimashite. I'm not going to be able to fly fast enough to get anywhere. I think it's a suicide time. All by myself. Well. Once more into the void. I believe suicide is the only path for me now. Uh-oh. No frame rates. Don't do it. Don't leave me, frame rates. You were good. We were good together. It's time. It's time. I had to. I had to, don't you understand? I could, yes, I could fly to the asteroid. Distances are great in space, though, and without a spacefaring vessel, the little jets on my thing would take me a little... I could do it, but it would take me a little while, and I could fly there. I've flown my ship to one and powered down all the systems to hide from people. Yeah. That's always cool. Dropping your EM signature and everything. Oh. You could try and snipe me. I had to end my life. Only time will tell if I get it back. See, what they don't know yet is I got it back. See, one step ahead. You got to keep them guessing. You got to keep them guessing. Defanos. Queen. Report to Oli. Oh, I see. It is right alt backspace for suicide. Queen. Zyke, as far as gravity on the asteroids, not there yet. So I can't walk on them. And actually they have this weird like water shimmery thing. It's not water obviously, but it's like a shimmer effect on the surface. Like a surface layer texture. Almost like a smoke texture would be over top of it. That it's a bit interesting. I'll show you. I'll show you. But we can't land on them yet. There is going to be Delamar in 3.0 is going to be an asteroid-based planetoid that's going to be large enough to have the gravity needed to actually land on it and run around on it and go to the space station that's on it and all that kind of stuff. Come get me. Who's this? King of Pirates. You're no king of mine. But it's because I'm only a part-time pirate. Okay. Ah, you made it. Away from me. You king of scum and villainy. Be gone. Math. Sounds like Pluto. Don't, hey, you know what? Zyke. Buddy. Pluto is still a sore spot in the hearts and minds of those what loved it as a planet. You know, and then you come in here likening it to an asteroid. You know, it just hurts, man. That's cutting deep. I'm just letting you know that right now. That's cutting deep. What are your plans there? Hey, what are your plans there, Mr. King?
How you doing?
I see you, buddy. You not sneaky? You want to see sneaky? That rifle's scratching an itch I've had for a long time. It's a feature. It's a good feature. Yeah. I'm in the shadows now, King. Oh, you're lucky it's an armistice zone. You see these guns? Daggone bigger than me. Look at this. Man. Okay. Enough of this tomfoolery. Never forget Pluto. Pluto will rise. This ship right here. I'm sorry. It's not currently available for pirating. They just mined it dry. Poor old Pluto. Ooh, King of Pirates, you sneaky dog. I told you not to get in that ship until I was out. You believe the gall of this guy? Alright, Queen. Enjoy the fruits of my labor. Well, shoot. I need to go get in something now. This ship looks good. Ah, yes, the Anvil bombery thing. I have not seen Rick and Morty. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, though. Mathetic. Standing by. Defanos, what do you got, bud? Don't eyeball me. I mean, you're kind of looking... You're kind of... Ooh. Showing the guns. Showing the guns. Alright. Alright, Defanos. Where do we meet, man? Where do we meet? Man, I got Zeit kind of in here dominating chat right now, which is all gravy. Where's everybody else at? Just kind of hanging out, eating some Cheetos, drinking some diet soda. Okay, so I've given away my Hornet, and now I need to steal a ship in order to go meet up with Defanos from chat. Just a tourist with a Fragnav console and World Citizen 06 in game. Are you in game right now with me, or are you asking if I'm in game? I am in game. I am indeed. Time for thievery. Time for theft. Hot Pocket Chimichanga. I am not even going to try to... And a what? Schaffenhofer Hausweisen? Schafferhofer Heifweisen. Whatever it is, it sounds awesome. I'd love to have a Schafferhofer Heifweisen. What up, dude? I wasn't trying to steal your ship. Warden? Where's the warden? Oh, come to B... Queen. B platform. What number is this? 6. Come get me, man. German beer. All right, nice. I figured it was German something. I don't know if it was like a sausage. I mean, who knows? Is this yours? Who's this guy? Really, dude? That's your name? That's your name? Some people. It's just rude. It's just rude. Hey, Bro Hamsky. I see you. Oh man, you're living on the edge. You better run. I'm coming. This ship looks so dang cool. Yeah. No, it pushed me away. Ugh. Take me. Take me. Later, Port Officer. All right. No, don't open exterior. I need... Yeah, right now, Monahan, people can just take your ship if it's on the pad once you've interfaced with it. Once you have opened it at least one time or brought it back and landed it. If you haven't... Oh, you're starting. All right, sweet. Let's do this. But in 3.0 and going and beyond, you're going to be able to secure padlock your doors. You're going to be able to protect your ship. You're going to be able to protect your asset. It's not going to be easily stealable like it is right now. Right now, you can infinitely respawn your stuff at just about no cost at all, and so you can just sort of do whatever you want. Like I gave my Hornet away to somebody else's because when I want it, I can just summon it back. Eventually, it's going to be more persistent. You'll be able to secure your ships. There'll be keypads. People will have to forcibly board and commandeer vehicles as opposed to just getting in and accessing them. It won't stay that way. World Citizen, you are in game. I don't need it right at the moment. I am with Queen on a Warden, but if you want to join us at ICC to wingman with us on some of these missions, that would be awesome. What are you flying?
If you have a second, can you check out these coordinates? Scans are saying something.
Stefanos, no! You fool! No, Stefanos. You crazy man. Oh, you were the buck. Is it Bosny in game? Oh, did they? I haven't watched the full happy hour just yet. I've got it on my list.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, definitely. I was hoping to actually get far enough ahead into the missions that we could hit those up really quick. I think I'm 4 or 5 in to the ICC missions. Bosnia, all right, man. Well, shoot, let's just do one of these. Let's just do one of these numbers.
Contact.
All right, let's not shoot Stefanos. He's with us. Let's do this. Let's check out the outside of this thing. Bloody awesome. Look at this thing. Have we already taken damage? I haven't been in a fight yet. Somebody shoot me. Who scratched me up? This is the, is it Vanguard Warden? Here we go.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of this. You pretend you're some
Whoa.
don't ya?
Who the heck is shooting at me? I got a player on me. Hold up, hold up. This is a bit much. We're moving out of this. Hold up. This is too much. This is ridiculous.
Shields recharging. Contact. Contact.
Queen, what ship are we in?
Alright, I'm finally in your server.
Oh, hey, sweet, man. Nice to see you.
What's up, man? So you're getting shot by a player?
I'm getting shot by everything. I mean, everything. Everything is shooting me. I don't think there are any more things in the game that could be shooting me right now. I'm gonna black out real quick. Hold on. Pulling some high G maneuvers.
Shields up.
Man. Yeah, Vanguard Warden. I was getting lit up back there.
Contact. Contact. Missile lock. Missile
If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of this. Danny, what is everybody?
I'm getting some weird kind of jumpy latency at the moment, so man. These guys are just going all over the place.
Your backup's here.
Man, I need more than backup. I need to learn how to fly. This is ridiculous.
Big mistake.
It feels like everything is jumping all over the place, though. I'm having a hard time tracking this stuff. Oh, we're done! We're done! Now, I'm just going to go on record and say that when that's not happening to me with the blippy jumpy business and the servers are behaving and I've got beautiful frames, I don't typically go out like that. But in this situation, in this scenario, I mean, it was bad weather, it was raining outside, the tires didn't have the right amount of tread. I mean, you know, it's just... what can I say? You lived. Nice. Nice, man. You lived. Dang. That was stupid. My hardware specs, I'm actually going to end up posting them and getting kind of a copy I can do to throw them out there. I'm running Windows 10 Pro on a Asus Republic of Gamers Formula 6 motherboard with 24 gigs of 1866 memory from G.Skill, a 780 GTX Poseidon from Asus, Samsung 500 gig SSD with a couple 400 or 4 terabyte drives for videos and stuff. Who blew up my Hornet? Who did it?
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
I'm gonna go pick him up. I'm playing the game with a keyboard and mouse setup, Logitech G910 keyboard, and the Razer Death Adder Elite mouse, which I love. I love the Death Adder. Those stinking nine tails. If I had my Hornet. Yeah, the PU is a bit laggy at the moment. It wasn't that bad earlier. Earlier it was really good, had great frames. How'd you like this ship, Mr. King of Pirates?
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff imminent. Landing gear raised.
Here we go. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. Identify signal.
We ended up clearing it.
Is it cleared?
Yeah.
We lost, Queen got deplaned over there, so see if we can find him.
I doubt that I can find them. If you can make yourself towards the mark.
Coming to get you. Ah, he's in a hoplite. Okay. We got Izanami in a Mustang floating around. Oh, you Olisard. I gotcha. Tay Stark, hello and good morning. It's actually 1 in the morning for me, so it is a good early morning. Pretty sure I've done this mission. I'm done with this mission. I'm much ahead of this.
Finally, some easy pickings.
Oh geez.
Run and you die. Fight and you die.
Eat it! Eat it! And we got a lot of these guys here again.
And you chose to run. You did.
Come on. Die. Die, you fool. Oh, I think he's dead in space.
You messed up now, Scav.
Sure was. Get off of me. Oh, eat it. Oh yeah, look at that. Damage his engine. Let's shift a little rotation here. Oh, oh hey. Don't you try to wreck me! Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think the rear shields on the Hornet are working.
Hold still.
If I get shot from behind, it's immediate damage to my systems. Stop moving.
Fighting down against nine towns is never a good idea.
There's some serious issues with the server.
Are there right now?
Yeah.
Other than an infinite number of ships? An infinite number of ships? Oh, later. Later.
God, I love it when people try to be heroes.
I am getting absolutely shredded right now. There's somebody. There's Defanos. Don't run into me, guys. Change your plane.
Let's see how tough.
Change your plane of attack. Come on. Come on. Dance with me. Dance with me, Gladius. Dance with me.
Big mistake.
There we go. Eat it. Okay, some damage there. We got some red on him there. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're going. Oh, that was beautiful.
Now, Scav.
That was beautiful. Yeah, pip lag. Yeah, gimbal lock. That'll be there. Whew. That was rough. Let's check out what happened here. Oh yeah, I'm down a wing. I got one missile left. Oh no, two. I got two missile left. Missiles. Yeah, right now, Debaz, you can gimbal lock. Yeah, but I'm on all fixed weapons. So what's happening to me is when the server client desync through the netcode issues they have right now and server issues right now, you have to aim at weird intervals to hit them, and oftentimes the hit detection isn't right. So you have to aim ahead of their pip. You have to aim ahead of where you would normally try to shoot them and hope that it's at the right interval, and you have to adjust it constantly because it desyncs. When the server's behaving properly, you can get right on the pip and take them out, and it works great. So I've got all fixed weaponry, no gimbals for me. No matter where I aim, the little reticle on my screen, all my guns shoot straight off the ship. So I basically want to get into a circle death with this Hornet the way it's outfitted. Slow my speed down, get into a strafe, line up on them, and just let out the ballistics. Let the Gatlings do their thing. But you have to aim really weird, and the 350s are buggy. They can one-shot you. They do tons of damage. I don't think the rear shields on the Hornet are working, and all that sort of stuff. Yes, Mr. Queen, that was freaking awesome. One of the best laggy dog fights ever. Whoa there, dude. Oh, what's up, man? That's just so cool. I have a Cytec X52 as well. It's just in the garage at the moment. I haven't brought it out. Keyboard and mouse. And I really like all fixed on the Hornet. And I especially like all Gatlings. Probably because of watching The Expanse. It's just cool. It's just cool. Oh, hey, we reservered, so I probably have not completed this mission. I might as well do a quick complete on it while we're sitting here. Who's this? Who is this man's... Beautiful. Beautiful. The 325A is a cool shit. Hey, the 300 series is undergoing a full-on retrofit right now, isn't it? A complete overhaul? Just like the Cutlass did? I don't think there's any details out on exactly how that retrofit's going. What they're doing with them, but I know that they're redoing the whole line.
Back and whip us up a cup of something hot. I'm about to pass out.
With like tea?
Multiples.
Cup of something hot?
Let's see what the ridges say. Not coming up.
Oh yeah, The Expanse is fantastic. Fantastic. What a great sci-fi show. I love the way they represent a lot of the difficulty of being in space and the way that people would naturally faction based on interests, and they don't overdo the drama. So when drama moments come up, they're resolved in a way that's satisfying and not 18 episodes of who likes who. Man, I don't need that stuff. And The Expanse does a great job of it. I love that show. I love it. Shade Cipher, Drake Buccaneer. Drake Buccaneer, is that you, Mr. Bozzy? Is that you, Bozzy, out there at that thing? I could shoot you right now. Ooh, little bit of this. A little bit of... I won't shoot you. EVA! Quickly! Run! Man, I got a whole bunch of the people on the stream in here right now. I love the community in this game. You know what? Such an awesome community. Let's roll out of here. Whoosh. Let's go repair. Repairs are... Oops. Repairs are in order. The resummoning of my ship has been extra janky. So I'm going to go to a Cryastro. Yes. Yeah, the 300 series. So my brother has a 350R. And another one of my brothers has the 300i. And I've outfitted them all with, you know, what I feel are the best weapons and stuff that it can have. Fixed, of course, because I like fixed. Oh, man. But you hit that thing just wrong, you bump into it while you're EVAing, ship's gone. Flies out of there, it starts spinning, you lose it completely.
Thanks for stopping by Cryastro. one-stop solution. Taking a look at your ammo counters, looks like you could use some restocking.
Thank you.
Autopilot engaged.
Very true, Defanos. Very true.
Yeah, attack that ICC probe.
Landing complete.
Oh, this is expensive.
Checked our inventory, and we're stocked for all your repairs. Stand by.
Yeah, I'm excited for the 300 rework because, you know, my brothers have them. And it'd be really cool to see where they go. They're a bit cramped. You get in them, and you have to like crouch walk everywhere you go in it. And if you bring the bed out of the 300 series, and then you also try to interact with the pilot seat, it's all janky. A lot of the item interaction version of that will be resolved in 3.0,
Take care of you at Cry Astro.
but the ships themselves do need a rework, for sure. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Ship's all full of them. You're clear to take off. Fly safe.
How do we find the Starfarers without having the mission?
You should be able to just deport from Olisar to Yella and just search for a dot. You know, the red dot.
Quantum travel.
Port Olisar it is. Deep Star. Yeah, in the persistent universe, if you get far enough into the ICC missions, there's an ambush mission, I think, where one of the Vandals, as an NPC, as a Ninetails, attacks you, and you can fight it from that perspective. It's on the right from Olisar. Okay, here we go. Yella.
Quantum travel engaged.
I'll wait for the crew to arrive. We'll all just enjoy looking at the Super Hornet while we wait. There we go. We got one arrival. Who's that? Queen. Hello, hello. Where are you going? Did I go too far? Yeah, underwater exploration, underwater lakes and stuff. Absolutely. It'll be awesome. Alright, we got Bosny. Billy Madison. Alright, man, there you are. Yeah, a habitat module would be legit. That would be awesome. Which is just another example of the dedication I think they have to the game to go back into ships they've fully built and just completely retool them, change them around, and make them fit what their vision was if they don't feel like they've met that. They're not above going back and redoing, which is awesome. So here are the dead Starfarers. See who we got. We got a whole crew here. What's everybody? yeah. That's solid the expanse right there. Whew. Yeah, the Vandal will attack you. It's definitely on the surprise mission. The Vandal is very strong. Oh, I see somebody. I see a little bit of EVA madness going on over here. What are you doing over here, Queen? Line up underneath. There we go. Oh no, somebody getting in my ship?
Yeah.
No! I didn't realize! There's me. Well, now we get to showcase a bug for everybody. This is what happens with the Super Hornet right now. If you have somebody get in and out at the same time. Oh man, that's great. Well, they're the Starfarers. You fool!
Do we do it again?
Do what?
Do we do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What's happening? No! Can I eject?
What fucking happened, dude?
Eject, somebody's throwing grenades. Let's go. We're totally screwed. I don't even think I can die. I can't even suicide or blow my ship up at this point.
I just saw it on your stream. Look, a grenade fell off of me. 'Cause I didn't hit the button.
I am stuck. Yeah, I can't auto-destruct. Because basically the way the game sees it is I'm not out of the ship. I'm not in the ship. I'm not out of the ship. So I'm not me and I'm not the ship. So I can't suicide or auto-destruct and I can't eject.
Schrodinger's cat? Is that what that is?
Dang it.
Schrodinger? I don't remember the name of that.
What is this? What's the warden doing? What's going on here? Somebody save me! I need to die! Oh, look at this, I got all these ships here. Everyone came to the party. But I can't get out.
I'm coming to assist you right now.
Okay. You gotta
How
blow
many
me.
ships are out there?
It's all of us. Yes, it's a crime stat, so we'll have to then do a mission to Korea to decrime stat you. So we'll make that a thing. Somebody get a crime stat and kill me, and then we'll all coordinate to uncrime stat you. But let's do this. Get me out. I have faith.
You can't initiate social check.
Can't do anything. When you get glitched out in the Super Hornet, you're done. It's basically quit the game or get destroyed.
I'm actually stuck on a black screen.
Oh, yeah. See, so there's supposed to be a wait time. That's right. To lose your crime stat. But I'll tell you what. I've had it for hours. Hours in game. And it's not gone away. So it still says that you can wait it out. But I have no clue what they've changed it to, or if it's just not working properly right now to where you have to go to create to get rid of it. Somebody save me. Yeah. I got a warden up above me, kind of tiptoeing above. I got a buccaneer and what is it? The gladiator? The gladiator sitting over there.
Am I dead until they destroy your hornet or something?
Are you dead?
I can't respawn. I'm sitting on a black screen the entire time.
Hit escape to your menu, escape back off the menu, alt tab in, alt tab back out. It might be you're dead stuck in the hornet while I'm sitting here as well.
Yeah, when I hit escape, I'm still in the hornet.
Okay.
The hornet's got my soul.
Yeah, it's got us both
Won't
trapped
let
into
go.
eternity. It's the hornet's secret weapon in case it gets pirated. Problem is, it's one of those janky self-installed security systems, so it thought I was a pirate too. Now I need one of these guys to blow me up. No itchy trigger fingers?
I think everybody's dead.
Oh, really?
If you look in chat, someone else got grenaded. I think someone was just throwing grenades everywhere.
Oh, no. Yeah, you know what? Just for the sake of the stream. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes! Boom.
Someone kill you.
Yes. I am now blown up. Yeah, I could just end task the game and come back in, but then you run into that. We've got like 3 or 4 people from the stream in the game right now and trying to be sure we get back into the same server and all that kind of thing. It's a pain in the butt until 3.0 comes out.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want to leave.
yeah.
Can you respawn your ship? I think I'm still tied to it.
You know what? I have a black screen at the moment.
Oh, fuck.
It's just, here, hold on. I've unblack screened before.
It sounds like everyone's experiencing the same thing. Our RKT in chat is taking forever too.
Bosny, world citizen, thank you for killing me. However, I think the Super Hornet is holding on to our souls. And so we might have to close out, pick a new server, and start over. You have no crime stat? Okay,
is there
so
a command?
it hasn't viewed it as him killing us. He has no crime stat. It's rip, yeah. So we're toast. We're toast, but that's okay. Don't hang up the stream just yet. We're not finished completely. We have another chance here. Let us therefore brace ourselves to our duty and so bed ourselves. Just wait, okay. That if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say this was our finest hour. We're gonna wait. Let's wait it out. Here, I'm gonna send out a plea to the people of the stream. People of the stream, do not swim out of the waters just yet. We shall recover from the blackness. Man, I need a drink. I need something to drink right now. That's what I need.
I think the Hornet's just that messed up, man.
The Hornet is pretty janked right now. It's not as messed up as like the 300 series though, in some ways. But if somebody gets in or out at the same time, you're done. One of the people's is done, and after that, death in it. Once that happens, it looks like this is one of those things. Yeah, sure thing. Just a tourist with a FragNav console. I'm currently using OBS Studio in 64-bit. With I'm running multiple profiles and scene collections. One of my scene collections is for one of my profiles is for YouTube streaming, so a different the YouTube stream selection and all that, and scene collections for like Star Citizen, so that my picture's in a different place and my chat's in a different place. And if I'm streaming PUBG, Player Unknown Battlegrounds, or League of Legends or something else. I have a Logitech C920 1080p camera. I'm running an external website for redirect for the chat into the stream. Have you made it? Are you in?
The servers are messed up. I left and came back and it says the servers are not working.
No.
It's not letting me reconnect. Just keeps giving me disconnect.
Oh! I've respawned. We're back. Respawn.
Try again.
Yeah, if you want to get the chat to display in stream, what you're gonna want to do, and I'm sure there's multiple ways of doing this. Let me just quickly, very, very quickly, hit my bookmarks for streaming. If I can find it. Hey, thanks, Stefanos. I am back. Give me just a second. Here we go. No, where the heck? Where the green gravy? Have I bookmarked this? Give me just one sec, everybody. I know I saved it. Oh, okay, there we go. Nested in a bookmark within a bookmark within a bookmark. Okay, so I'm using streamlabs.com. And in there, what you basically do is I think this is wrong, actually. Yeah, wrong system. So hold on to that, though. Streamlabs.com is what I use. That if somebody subscribes to me or makes a donation, something like that, that it brings up a custom audio file and a GIF along with their name and everything when that happens. And it embeds it into the stream. So I create an alert box element within OBS that ties to this website, a link the website gives you, and then that allows that to display on the stream when that thing happens. Yes. Be right there. And outside of that, what I am using for the YouTube chat, I'll bring that up. Yeah, so for the YouTube chat, what you can do is in OBS, you create a new browser source object. And I can create a tutorial video on how to get this all set up for anybody who's interested. You create a new browser source object in your sources, and you select the URL of your pop-out chat, the chat from Twitch or the chat from YouTube, and you embed it. Once you have it embedded, I've done some CSS work for the color coding on it to get mine to look a bit different than the default. And there are some web pages out there with some CSS code you can copy and paste and just put in, and then you can just go in and use like an RGBA color picker website and choose different colors for people's names, their chat, your name, your chat, and update that as well. So yeah, so for as far as embedding chat, it's pretty much just as easy as creating a new overlay element in your sources in OBS for browser. Yeah, browser source. And then in the URL section, pasting in the URL of your chat. All right. Sorry, everybody. Back on board and moving again.
I have you now.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate the subscription. Just a Tourist with a FragNav console. Longest name of any of my subscribers so far. Very cool. Oh, Star Citizen. Come on. I just started moving. Do not crash.
Crash.
It's unacceptable. Jared, is that you? You don't even play this game. Get out of here. Go back to streaming your League of Legends ARAM-y stuff instead of playing with me in Star Citizen.
I see you may have new friends playing with you, Tom.
I do, because I've had to do that. My brothers in real life and my friends in real life have forced me to get out there and engage with the community. And it's actually been amazing. The Star Citizen community is fantastic. The man in chat with us right now is known by many names. Billy
What's
Madison, Centality. I got my brother Rage just popped into Discord chat with us.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hey, Tom.
Yes.
That is when I will play with you.
That's assuming it actually comes out on June 29.
Better.
Well, we got to practice. And, help people along and show them what's going on with the game. So, looks like my game is frozen completely. I might have to kill it and come back.
Crash.
Unfortunately, the servers are doing some business. Isn't that crazy? I've played this game for weeks with wonderful frames. I start streaming for you guys, and the game decides, no. Nope. Let's close that program. We'll try again. Good night, Jared. Loading the game back up. Let's give this another shot. Don't be disheartened. We'll get back in. We'll get moving. Just in time for the servers to crash on us again. Define us. I don't know. I think it's just cool of you. Also feels like a smidge of a burn. Yeah, we gotta get leave party. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm always looking to improve. I'm definitely not the world's best pilot in Star Citizen. So yeah, and I'm always down to, I mean, we could even make a stream of it, doing some piloting lessons, dogfighting lessons, some of the bigger ships, some of the medium ships, some of the fighters. That could be pretty good. I think everybody can always learn to improve. That's my stance on it. We can always learn to do better. Well, shoot, here we go. So I got both of you guys. I got Queen 6 and Billy Madison in different servers.
I think mine's pretty stable. Oh, never mind.
Yay, nay?
I don't know. Actually, it does. Oh, that was a motion blur. Hold on.
Queen 6's server has 21 of 24. You're at 23 of 24 at the moment. Not that that doesn't change very quickly anyway. It's going to be pretty sweet when we don't have to do this at all.
Yeah. When's Affix coming?
3.0.
Is that on paper?
On paper, yeah. Yeah, the first rollout of their new architecture is coming out in 3.0 with not the major chunk of it's going to be coming iteratively afterwards, but I think they said I'll have to go find it. I was pretty sure they were talking about there's enough that they'll be able to that this isn't going to be necessary anymore. At least not in the version that we see it right now. Yeah, reparty. Well, I did just regroup with them. But they're in different servers.
Well, let's just choose his.
Okay. Popping into Queen 6's. Everybody has so many different names, I start to confuse them. RKT, Queen 6, Alvaro de Rios, Centality, Billy Madison. I think I'm holding on to the names pretty well, though.
He's quick friends, right? The last name you should be able to read just like Del Rio, like Del Rio.
Like Del Rio? I don't
Del
speak
Rio.
Del Rio. I do not speak Spanish. Did you?
Right, but I don't know. Maybe for me it's very easy to learn French. The class I took was very easy for me. Knowing Spanish is what the teacher said would help me.
Yeah, I liked my French classes, but it's been very much a long time. And now I'm full. I don't understand. This is how everybody knows the stream is legit. Trying to connect with people via server issues and lag. Oh yeah, there's a bit of lag on this one. I can feel it right there. Well, since we're gonna give it, I'd say about another 15 minutes or so. Let's everybody back out real quick to the main menu, do a full regroup, and we'll join together. All right, man. Take care, bud. I will see you on next time. Always good having you. Here we go. We'll just go to best and go. All right, I'm joining now. Yeah, I was reading that multi-core support is going to be improved with the code rework that they had been working on. And with item 2.0, that there's going to be the ability to more effectively utilize multiple cores. So that should be good.
Right, and
In game. Let's see how this server responds to me. Respond well. Do it. Immédiatement. Okay. Alright, it's doing alright. Yeah, I really think that the majority of their optimizations that they've been working on for a long time, they haven't been patching those in over time, like iteratively. They haven't been, just little updates here and there, little patch fixes week by week, nothing like that. So all of the bug fixes they've been working on, all of the code changes, the server improvements, the netcode improvements, the re-architecting of those systems, all of that, the first wave of them is all going to be coming in 3.0. I'm sure it'll introduce some new interesting bugs. I'm sure it'll have its own fair share of problems, but I can pretty much say with a fair bit of certainty that the game is not going to operate quite like it does now. That at the very worst, it will be substantially better. All right, I am back in my Hornet.
you haven't switched to local chat?
Oh, shoot. Switch to main party. Boom, boom. Hey, I see ya.
All systems online.
Hey, yo. What are you going to spawn in, man? What are you thinking?
I think someone already destroyed my craft.
I did hear an explosion.
Complete.
What landing pad did it spawn at?
Raise.
D4. Yeah, it's not there. I don't see the dot.
I see an exploded ship over on D4. No, wait. There's
Yep.
an Aurora LN and a Super Hornet. No, wait, no. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll just have to have one less seat in my Hornet.
Where's that freelancer at? What are you? That's kind of awesome. Somebody piloted their Merlin right into the right into one of the terminals.
I
Well
did that
done.
with the Herald.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, let's check the missions. Where are we going? Oh, Public Enemy's up. Let's
Actually,
hit
not
up.
letting me spawn any ship.
What's that?
It's not letting me spawn any ship.
Uh-oh. Might have to jump over to a different stack, a different wing. Very nice. Very nice. World Citizen, you're Banny, correct? If you do a little... Hey, verse. It's actually pretty sweet getting some guys in chat, watching the stream, hanging out, and then having them pop into game to try to play. As soon as the servers increase their capacity and the netcode and server stability improve, then we're going to have some pretty good times. Jumping in and just kind of... Hey, Zyke, I appreciate you stopping by. Always welcome. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you back on next time. If you do miss me and I'm off before you come back, be sure to hit up the next stream. I'm gonna start scheduling them as soon as possible so that I can get some more consistent viewership on that. But yeah, definitely glad having you here. Bosny. I don't see you typing in chat, Bosny.
I have you now.
Thanks for the sub as well, Zyke. I appreciate it. It's been great chatting with you. Awesome. Just a Tourist. We'll see you here in a bit. Hopefully you pop into the same server. By then, maybe Mr. Billy Madison will be able to spawn a ship if the game is nice to him.
I'm gonna have to commandeer a ship.
Time to commandeer. Oh, pirate time. There's like 8 ships floating around out here, man. Let's do it.
I know, I'm looking at your screen, yeah.
Okay, yeah, here. I'll start scanning. We got a damaged Drake Cutlass Black. We have an RSI Aurora LN. We have Pano just kind of floating around.
I have you now.
And
You know what the prime
Reese-
target is a Freelancer and a Buccaneer. Not Buccaneer, Cutlass.
Yeah. The Warden. Oh, we got a Warden out here. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I think it was Defano that just subbed. Apologize, I think I just missed it. Should have looked over a little bit quicker.
Alright, give me pad number. Any Freelancers?
There's a... Oh.
There's a Warden.
Yeah, there's a Warden. I don't see any Freelancers. There's a Drake Cutlass Black.
I'm down for that warden. It's
Okay.
way off from me though.
Yeah, I'll come get you. What pad are you on?
Oh wait, I think I see it. I see it. I'm floating towards it.
I can come nudge you.
I'm right at the ring edge, in between the two pads. Or two things. I'm not sure if I'm looking at the right warden.
You'll see my Hornet fly next to it if you are.
Okay, yep, I got it. I'm right under it.
Okay.
A couple 100 meters.
Yeah, I think that was Defano who subbed. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope to see you around as well. It's great having everybody on board. See if Mr. Billy Madison can commandeer this vessel. Where you at?
Right behind it now.
Aha! There you are. You can do it. I believe in you. You know, glitch into the
For some
cockpit.
reason. Yeah.
Maybe the pilot DC'd out, and so it's just kind of spinning around all crazy.
I hope not. Does that fix work, by the way? Warping, exiting, and then going back in?
It does if it's your ship. If it's somebody else's ship, it didn't fix it for me. We got about 11 people left in the stream at the moment.
Alright, moment of truth.
Come on. Whoa.
Nah, that's glitched. No way.
Yeah, you just bounced off to nowhere town. You can come fly back into my ship. I'll take you over to a different dock. I'm looking for more ships to hijack.
I wonder if I can exit the ship anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. There's no escape pod. Oh, I know. I'll just clip through.
There you go.
Yep, success.
Hey, hey. Right behind you.
Forward proximity alert.
Oh, did you see me come out of that?
Yeah, I watched you just glitch out of the thing.
I'm gonna watch the stream now.
Hop on board, man.
Warning. Systems overheating.
Oh, there it my swing of Ace Ventura when he hops out of that right.
Alright, so you want to try to summon a ship from another pad? There's also a Mustang here that's just kind of sitting.
I am not too proud of being a Mustang. I love that thing.
Well, let's have you try out the Mustang then. Yeah, I agree. I really like the Mustang. It may not be the most powerful fighter on the planet, but it's just super cool. Oh, is there someone in it?
Someone's in there.
Who's this guy? Sir. We need it.
Should nudge him out of the armistice.
Rage Star.
He's gonna leave.
We have need of your. Is he? Are you in it with him?
Yeah, I'm inside already. You can't see him back here? Yeah, you can.
Kisses.
if it's worth it to go repair that cutlass.
Could be. I feel like I'm gonna need to just ram into this guy if he doesn't give us the ship.
I'm waiting for him to go out into space. I'm
Relinquish your
behind him
vessel.
there.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't see you. Oh! He landed like a fool! What's he doing? Just hold in.
Oh.
He just wrecked it. He just lost a wing. He's venting atmosphere at the moment.
Oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah, it's toast. How about you,
Anyway,
Mr.
exit.
Cutlass? I mean, the Cutlass looks good.
I'm taking it and I'm gonna repair it.
It's a very quiet server that we popped into. Quickly, man. Oh, there you are.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you get that?
oh!
I hope you got that.
Wait, don't! You can't look down. You gotta hold control. You gotta down thrust. You gotta down thrust.
I'm watching it now.
Oh no!
Oh.
What? What are you?
I just seen it.
That's one way to do it. Oh, you're up on the wing. Is that? Oh, that's a door. What?
Yeah. Yeah, you feel like a secret entrance and stuff.
Man.
Secret buttons.
Look at that thing. You got light shining off that door.
Have you been in a Cutlass before?
I have, but I mean, I guess I really haven't investigated it well enough. It's probably because it felt like such tight quarters that I just got into the cockpit.
Yeah, it sucks. Cockpit sucks ass.
Can you do it? Can you take off? All right, man. Pick a Cryastro and I'll follow you. Ooh, all right.
$262 or $282?
Okay. 262.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Most majestic landing ever. Well,
Oh, I
two.
almost hit you.
We had two majestic landings. We had the Mustang land like a dream, like a dove. Lost a wing, and then we had Mr. Billy Madison just take a tumble.
Brakes didn't work.
Stopping by Cryastro. The Empire's repair, refuel, and restocking.
What did you
You
wreck?
might-
Solution.
Yeah, big time.
Prepping
No.
for a long trip? Fill up on quantum fuel before you go.
No, you're 0 meters away. It means you're dead. Have you died?
Oh yeah.
I will find you, maybe. Yeah, it is difficult, just a tourist. Mr. It was Bosny, correct?
I always seem to have that terrible luck when trying to salvage a ship. Never makes it.
See, the contacts are even weird. I look at contacts and it says Billy, and under that, Billy Madison. But in my group, it says Billy Madison, Billy Madison.
It does.
So, Well, dagnabbit, man. Where's Public Enemy at? I don't see any marker for him.
You should report for duty and then instigate people to come to Korea.
Alright, report for duty. Here we go. Korea. None shall pass. Yeah, it was easy on the Oz servers. On the Merca servers, that's a big good luck. Now, when you report for duty, one thing that you should never do is actually land your ship in a way that people are looking for it. So what I'll do... and I will get out right here. I'll have to go thank him personally. The party system is just... See that? And that's how you leave your ship. Now, if you notice, what I've done is I've also camouflaged it by making sure that I parked it against a color palette similar to the ship's. Yeah. So now, when I go into Korea, my ship might survive the encounter instead of being blown up on the landing pads.
I think if they're not manned and they're behind an object, they can't get auto-targeted.
Yeah, mine is nicely hidden. Well, as nicely hidden as a Super Hornet can be, I guess.
Hey, I see the stealth one hidden in the shadows one. This is pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. All right. No, not 3.0 yet. We're in 2.6.3 in preparation for 3.0 that'll be coming out. Originally stated for June 29th, probably the first couple weeks of July. Still great though, still a lot of fun. And if you enjoy the stream, definitely stay tuned. I'll be doing a lot of 3.0 streaming and video recording. I personally love this game, even in its current state with all the problems that it has. It's just a ton of fun. So, I can't wait for more people to get on and play and get more interactive with the community and see what kind of emergent gameplay we can all come up with. And 3.0 is going to give us a lot of the tools that we need to really get in, sink our teeth into this type of game. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to loot all the spirits while I'm here and get some Radagast. Oh no! I've lost my frames. Okay, they're back. Do I hear running around? Who's at Korea? What madman would dare approach? Yeah, open the locker. I'm actually going to go hit the upper one first. I got the middle locker. I'm gonna go get the hidden security post locker, whatever the heck this thing is. Just to show everybody, I'm here for the Radagast 74. Get all that deliciousness. No! Who has thieved it? Let's make sure I've got max. Yeah, it's just one. Maybe I need to go purchase another stim slot or something like that. I used to have 2. Didn't realize they were timed though, if that's what happened. Get some grenades. Where are you at, Mr. Billy Madison?
Getting on the ship now.
Okay.
This is a black screen forever.
You've made it. Oh, that's unfortunate. My precious is lost. Oh, there's more to get. I haven't got it all yet. Let's just take a look at this beautiful spatial body in the background. That beautiful spatial body with its curves. See, now, I mean, if you're going to let me come in and take the Radagast, you got to let me take all the Radagast. Oh. Let's turn up these headphones. Do I hear movement? Maybe. What's the contract time frame for protecting the terminal?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. 8.5 minutes or so left then to protect this terminal.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
Now I have 2 Hornets.
Ooh.
That's the only difference, right, between the regular Hornet and the Super Hornet? Just the seat?
I think there's more, but I can't recall off the top. I think the Super Hornet comes with better coolers and closer to mil-spec parts, but I don't think that.
Oh, the shield too. I don't have side shields.
And the shields are more mil-spec parts. But other than that, can you mount a flash fire mount on the regular Hornet and put a fixed size 4? Then I think other than that, and you can do fixed size 3s, right, on the nose and wings?
Yep.
Yeah, then I think it's just potentially the power plant, shields, and the coolers right now. What are the coolers it has? See if I can remember. I only looked at them once, like 4 weeks ago. Aegis Tundra. I just had to think back. The Aegis Tundra coolers is what's on the Super Hornet stock. So if yours has those, then there's less difference. Are you landing right now at Korea?
Yeah.
Alright, because I was getting ready to kill a man. Time to head upstairs, see if I can see you. See if I can see your ship. Yeah, the Tundra coolers. So I remembered partially correctly. Super Hornet has more armor, more shields, but the F7Cs, less shields, more maneuverability. And yeah, Tundra coolers.
I'm coming in top left.
Yeah. I have to add you as well. Is that your whole name in game as well, or is it something different? There we go. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, absolutely. I'll hit you guys up while we are streaming. Uh-oh, did I do it wrong? Okay. Oh, I've already got you, Bosny. I have already got you. I did. Okay, I don't. I didn't mean to lie. It happens sometimes. Sometimes this happens. Oh yeah. I already have. I didn't lie. You are already added. You're down here and you are offline. So you have to add me as well. Sir TomFoolery. It's obviously is because I've been knighted, you know. Are you in here? Are you sneaking around in this joint? I don't want to shoot you by accident, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to fix my voice.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, when I first came to Korea, I thought there'd be ways to tell those protecting the station from those trying to hack the station apart. And you can't. So, outside of the fact that if you get close enough, the guys who are trying to hack it, they have a red name because they're criminals, and the guys who aren't have a white name. But unless you get close enough to see that, it just ends up in a frag fest with everybody killing everybody out of concerns.
I'm coming in from deck 3.
Come on in. You coming in over from A strut or B strut?
I'm just everywhere now. I'm in the hacking room.
Aha! What's up, man?
Right.
That was
There
a
we
warning
go.
shot across the bow. Oh, no! Oh, I was shooting ahead of you by the chair, but I just started moving. You might want to check your stomach hairs. I might have singed a couple off.
Alright. Take care of it. That's so cool, that infirmary here.
Okay, cool. Objective complete. I have successfully protected this terminal from all manner of criminal that never showed. I won't be doing streams all the time. I think some of them I'm going to do actual pre-recordings until I get the type of content that I want to have recorded to demonstrate effectively. But I'm going to get some recordings and some stuff out on real battles that can happen here. Hopefully I can get it on stream one of these times, but I'm also going to get some videos out. Because it can be pretty dang epic. I mean, you know, you kind of hiding right here. You know, they kind of peek and just blah blah. They try to touch that terminal and blah. Done. They come in down here, just ooh, little melee, ooh. Little grenade. And hope you don't kill Billy Madison with that.
I'm back in the ship, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to lose him. Somebody flying by.
Have you found mine yet? Oh wait, you were watching the stream.
Yeah. Alright.
Gimme. Refill those grenades. Okay, well, I've completed that mission, so it's going to get back into the seat of my ship. Oh. Oh. Is there someone out there?
No.
Okay. Unfortunate times. See if we got somebody to shoot, maybe get into a dogfight. Looking good, looking clear. Time to move. Time to move. Are you looking at me? Oh, there you are. Is that like Cobra
Yeah,
scene?
I'm trying to position myself so you can just hop on and I can just boost you up.
There we go. I'm gonna do a little bit of a jump here. Ready. Whoa!
Ah!
Oh! Oh no! What happened? Oh, I boosted. I mean, I boosted.
I gotta see what happened.
I'm not so sure. I started to tumbling. I think.
This is why I have. This is precisely why I have 2 Hornets. Ow. I have no clue what happened.
Oh, you hit mine!
No.
Yes! My wing! My wing! My Gatling gun! No! It's just a floating away.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
I don't think that was the most successful boost.
I wonder what happened. I think it treated
was-
you like it's a block of like object.
I lost an appendage in that endeavor. This is horrible.
If you can't fly, I'll be there after I spawn.
Look at that, I got like lights just coming out of the hole in the ship. Alright. Oh, good grief.
Oh, I see you moving. Oh, he's left.
Oh, did I leave you?
No, I'm stuck. I just hit escape so I could see.
Oh.
Forward proximity alert.
Do I need to like try to shoot you or something?
I don't know. I think I'm stuck on the black screen.
Ah, worst.
Forward proximity alert.
Well, we need to do a quick repair. That one's a ways out.
Quantum travel.
Let's hit 042. 042. Quick repair, get into a dogfight, and I think we'll call the stream at that point. I think 3 hours and 40 minutes is.
What can we do for you today?
I might need to start limiting them to 1 hour segments, I think.
Patch the damage up if you like.
Yeah, patch me up. Definitely. Patch me up.
Landing request approved. Autopilot engaged.
Checked our inventory, and we're stocked for all your repairs. Stand by.
You're stocked for my repairs because I am a Super Hornet. Hornet base.
Let's get you filled up.
So nothing outlandish here.
Your ship's all ready to fly.
It may be one of the earlier ships, the regular Hornet, but it just still looks so cool to
Take care
me.
of you at Cry Astro.
There's a boring aspect to me, but it's so. It just works. It works very well.
I like the angles on the Super Hornet a lot.
I think the tail gets me.
Takeoff.
But the tail's so smooth and shiny.
I just don't see its use. I'm not an engineer.
Oh, it has uses. Right now it's to take damage. Armor plating
Protects
around
the,
the engine, you know, I mean,
Protects the engine.
all sorts of good stuff. There don't seem to be a whole lot of people floating around.
I got a crime stat. Well, no, I don't have a crime stat, but I spawned at Grimhacks.
You did? Is there anybody else there?
I do.
Any
I
ships?
do have a Grim.
Oh,
I don't see one yet.
okay. Let me know.
01.
Space twerking. Yeah. Well, shoot. I need to shoot something, so let's hit one of these comm arrays.
Do yourself a favor and turn around. Everybody have to fight back.
I fight back because I'm in a Hornet, son. Oh, later. I mean, it's the hit detection right there is pretty good. I'm gonna be dropping the stream here in just a short bit though, and heading to bed. So I'm gonna do a couple more quick things, a couple more little dog fights, and then I'll be jumping out. I tried timelining the stream so that if people came back to watch the streams once they were uploaded as YouTube videos, that they would be able to jump to the different things that happen. But trying to timeline 3.5 hour streams takes a long time. So I might try cutting these down to about an hour segments. Yeah. I think you're right, world citizen. Manny. I think you are correct. Is that you?
What's a pirate to do?
Ah!
Does that shoot you?
Die! Die! I did get hit.
I just... Oh, really?
Yeah, but I didn't take any damage. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 I need my shields! No!
What happened?
The game crashed. It crashed me.
Wow, I'm looking at both our ships like fused together, and while I'm around it, what happened?
It crashed us. Just a tourist with a FragNav console. Daniel 924 and Banny World Citizen 06. I appreciate you guys trying to jump into the game with me and be a part of it and hang out. I think with that crash right about the time I was going to be ending the stream is probably a good time to cut it and get some sleep. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow night and probably for a few more days straight before I start going into maybe a 2 or 3 times a week schedule. I might even experiment with doing some streaming on Twitch. So if you guys are inclined to follow me, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I've got, I think, the same name on Twitch. If not, I'll be posting those all over my YouTube stuff. So you should be able to find me. No problem. And obviously, Sir TomFoolery in Star Citizen, if you're on there to add me. And if you're looking at getting the game and pledging, feel free to use my referral code. It helps me out with some in-game equipment to test with. And also gives you guys some additional cash in the store. And with that, thanks again, Billy Madison, for jumping in. Banny, Defanos, Just a Tourist, all you guys. And even though he's gone now, Queen 6, everybody jumping on to make these streams engaging and fun. I really appreciate it. It's always awesome. Uncle Play, we're just ending the stream, so feel free to watch what we got. We got about 3 hours, 40 minutes. And I will catch you all in the next stream. Thanks again very much. Have a good night.
Later, man.
Later, bud.